Hello and welcome to my stream. This is going to be for Dragon's Quest Builder. Chapter number 2, episode 1. And it's going to be part number 1. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and begin this new chapter from the beginning. And I will be doing a full walkthrough on this one, but I will be breaking it up into episodes and parts, so that way the videos don't get too lengthy, and you can watch them in my on my channel as you have time. All right. We are starting right here, and we have the god Rubus talking to us. My child, you have awoken. This is the next place that cries out for your help. Lurok, the land of Rimildar. Long, long ago, the island you see before you was home to a prosperous city surrounded by crystal clear water. But now, all has been corrupted by this blighted mire. The few survivors live in constant fear of a dreadful disease. Here, my child, I offer this gift unto thee. Alright, head towards the light you see before you, Lurok, and plant this banner of hope in the center of the ruins. All may seem strange to you at first, my child. The people you encounter here, the monsters you do battle with, and even the new creations that you build. But I know that you will soon find your feet in this afflicted frontier. Now go, Lurok. Head towards the light. Alright, I'm gonna steal these columns real quick. And we'll go ahead and head towards the light. Alright, we've used our banner of hope. My child, the people who inhabit this blighted land have lost hope. They live in constant fear of the disease that stalks all who live here. Thanks to your efforts in Cantlin, my children are gradually regaining the power to build. However, the men and women of Rimildar have not the strength to resist this epidemic, and all have but surrendered to the sickness. Lurok, it will not be long before the banner's light draws the survivors to this place. You must build a new town here and purify this polluted land. Do what you must to eradicate the blight by which it has been gripped. And know, my child, that I do watch over you always. Alright, and we should have our first villager. There's a person right now. Heavens above! I never expected to find a poor ailing patient in a place like this. What's the matter with you, my lamb? Does your stomach hurt, or your chest, or Rubus forbid? Is there something wrong with your head? What? There isn't anything the matter with you at all? But if that's the case, whatever are you doing in a place like this? Mercy me! You're the builder? The one with the power to create? Did you make this flag too? If you really are the builder, then the great shepherdess in the sky must have guided you here. Truly, the goddess does watch over us always. My name is Ellie. Please, my lamb, help me save this blighted land. Alright. And she wants to talk some more. This entire island is infected by the blight. Some even say that all the sickness in Alefgard is concentrated here. I want to save this place. I want to heal each and every one of the poor souls afflicted by the illness. Will you help me, Lerock? Will you join me in fighting back against the sickness that plagues this land? I'm sorry. You want to know what happened to my leg? It was my own silly fault, really. In my haste to reach the light that I saw shining down here, I tripped over and injured myself. If I had some healing cream to rub on it, I'm sure it would get better right away. But I mustn't grumble after all. It's nothing compared to the suffering others endure. Alright, so our first quest is to make Miss Ellie a healing cream, which we will need 3 white petals for that. So let's go find some petals. Oop. A lot of slimes over here. And we got a snail right here. Cool. Oh, we got archers here. Boy, those archers are everywhere, ain't they? Alright, we got a few white petals, but I also gonna grab that leaf and a few more. I want that petal. There you go. Alright, we got the petals that we need for Miss Ellie. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the town and make her a healing cream. And here she is. Let's go ahead and turn some of those petals into healing creams. We have 13. That'll make 4. Can we make a treasure chest? Yes, we can. Let me go ahead and drop something real quick so we can pick that up. Well, it gave me the creams first. Let me drop something else. There we go. Now we have something to put all of this stuff in. Alright, Ellie. Goddess be praised. You've made a pot of healing cream just for me? Do you mind if I use it now? Sure, why not, Ellie? Thank you, Lirock. May the Holy Mother above bless you, bless your kind soul. I've never seen anyone craft new items from raw materials before. There's no doubt about it. You truly are the builder of legend. Oh, the goddess smiles down upon us this day. Oh. And we completed that quest. And she has something new for us, so let's check it out. What you got now for us, Ellie? Lirock, as I'm sure you've seen by now, this island is utterly engulfed by a poisonous swamp. Most of the people who used to live here succumbed to its effects. Almost all of those who survived have contracted the blight and suffer still. My lamb, I would like you to build me a sick room so that I might care for the afflicted. I've always dreamed of building a house of healing to aid those poor, suffering souls. And it seems that the great goddess has finally answered my prayers. Please take this blueprint and build me the sick room of my dreams. Alright, we got Ellie's blueprint, and she wants us to build her a sick room. So let's go ahead and make some space real quick for it. We'll need the earth blocks to build the room. Alright, now let's check out this blueprint. Right there should be good. Yep. Okay, well let's go ahead and start building this room then. Why is it going to the right? Oh, that's getting annoying. There we go. Need 3 more earth. There you go. Alright, so we've got the walls built. What else do we need for this? Looks like we need 1 wash tub, 1 bonfire, 1 pot plant, 1 small table, 2 simple beds, and 2 straw doors. So let's go ahead and see what we can build. 2 straw doors. Looks like I'll need 3 more of those strong stalks to make the second door. Okay, so that's one of them. We need 2 simple beds, and we've got 2 cotton. So that's our 2 simple beds. 1 chest. Let's see, 1 small table. And she said 1 wash tub, which we will need 1 cord for that, and 1 pot plant, so we need 3 pink petals. And I should have the cord, I just gotta make it. Yep, from the ivy I picked up. There's our wash tub. It didn't say pot, did it? Let's check. We've got 1 door here. 2 beds. 1 small table. 1 wash tub. And what's left? 1 pot plant, 1 bonfire, and 1 straw door. Okay. I know we need some stalks for the door, and we need a broken branch for the bonfire, which there's one right there, broken branch. Let me go ahead and and 3 stalks. Grab a couple stalks. Alright, there's that feather we dropped. Now that we should be able to build the door, the bonfire, and the potted plant. Alright, that's all the things left for that room. Let's go ahead and put the door there, the bonfire there, and turn that into a fancy bedroom, but we are making a sick room with the pot plant. Alright, we have completed Ellie's blueprint and turn that fancy bedroom into a sick room. I'm gonna throw a chest in here too, though. Right here. There you go. And we can go ahead and talk to Miss Ellie again. Praise the goddess. It's just as I'd always imagined. Thank you, my lamb. I don't know how I can possibly repay you. Larock, our lives are but fleeting things. There are many people who would think it pointless to struggle against the sickness. Many of those who fall ill do not believe that they have the strength to win their battle with the blight. They all abandon all hope and wait in silence for the almighty Mother Rubis to collect them into her all-loving arms. But I have hope. I believe. I know these people have the strength and courage they need to emerge victorious. And now that you've built us this sick room, you and I can work together to free the great shepherdess's flock from this accursed blight. Well then, now that that's decided, let's... You will help me, won't you, Larock? Tell me you will. Well, I guess so, because you kind of volunteered me for it. Alright, let's talk to her again for the next quest. Really? You will help me, Larock? Rubis be praised for sending me such a willing disciple. so I'm your disciple. I beg your pardon? You didn't say anything of the sort. Forgive me. I fear I was so caught up in the excitement of my new sick room, I only heard what I hoped to hear. But be that as it may, after the wonderful work you did with that room, I have another request for you. Now that we have a sick room for the ill and the injured to recuperate in, we must bring them here and help them to get better. Some time ago, I saw a man who had fallen ill with the blight a little way to the west. Alas, I didn't have the medicines I needed to soothe his troubles. Though he may be too weak to walk, Larock, I'm sure a strong fellow like you would be able to carry him here. Please, my lamb, use your compass to find this poor soul and lay him to rest in the sick room. Alright, we got a quest marker on our compass. Let me throw this stuff in the chest. And let me grab that apple real quick, or plumberry, so I can eat it. Alright, and let's go ahead and follow that quest marker. Oh, it's all the way across in the poison. Let me grab some earth real quick here from the base. And I will make myself a little land bridge so I don't have to walk through the poison, losing all my health. That should be more than enough. Alright, so we got... Alright, wizard. We should have more than enough blocks to make a little bridge over to this island now. Alright, we have a campfire right here, and that's where our quest marker's taking us on the compass. So our sick person should be right here. Yep. Cough, cough. Who are you? You're not from around here, are you? My name's Nosh. There's nothing you can do for me. Just leave me alone and let me die in peace. What? You have a place to rest? Not far from here? I don't have the strength to walk. I'm sorry, but could you carry me? Sure. Let's go ahead and bring him home. Look him on my shoulder, look. Ooh. And let's go ahead and throw him on one of the beds. Lay him down. And he needs a medicinal herb. Alright, let's talk to Illy. Praise be to Rubus, Larock. You've brought me a patient. From his pained expression, it looks like he's lost every ounce of his strength. It seems he suffers from the same sickness that affects so many here. Some slowly waste away until they grow so weak they perish. Others cough ever more severely until they cannot even breathe and succumb that way. In others, the disease eats away at them from the inside until their very bodies rot and fall apart. This vile contagion presents in so many different ways. But we need not find a cure for every form of the illness just yet. For now, Larock, all I ask is that you help me save this one poor soul. Okay. And she has another quest too. Larock, my lamb, there is a reason the blight runs rampant through Rimuldar. It is all due to the Hades condor who rules the roost over this entire island. If we ever wish to see the skies cleared or the poison purified, this demon bird must be slain. It's said that the root cause of the blight that grips Rimuldar is the fell rain that the condor summons forth. So by bringing that to an end... What's that you say? Shouldn't we help that patient before we start dealing with the root cause? How right you are. Goddess forgive me, for I am a wretched sinner. I've let my anger towards the monsters get the better of me. Larock, we must see to our new patient immediately. Judging from his symptoms, it seems the illness is still in its early stages. If we can just restore his vitality, he should be able to recover by his own strength. A pouch or two of medicinal herb should be enough to get him back on the road to recovery. I shall watch over our poor patient and make sure his condition doesn't deteriorate. Would you be so kind as to prepare and administer the medicinal herb? Sure. I don't think I got enough of those leaves to make one though, so I might have to go grab one. Yep, I need one more medicinal leaf. So let's throw this stuff in the bank. Shouldn't need a block. Alright, and let me go grab a medicinal leaf. There was some up here in the grass. And there's one right there. Grab that cotton too. And there's a couple more over here and some more butter beans. Give me that cotton, we're gonna need it for some more of those beds. Alright, let's grab some more of these real quick, and then we will go make a medicinal herb for our new patient. So we can go ahead and get him healed right up. Let me get that orange goo. And that cotton right there though. Alright, that should be fine. Let me go ahead and head back to the town. And we will go ahead and try to heal our new patient with that medicinal herb. Alright, I'm not far from the town now. Hey. Little slime charged me. Alright, let's go ahead and make that medicinal herb for our new patient and see what we can get next. We can make 2. And quite a few more creams. Alright. Okay, we can go ahead and talk to Ellie now. Ellie. Oh, Larock, you've given our patient the medicine he so desperately needed. Goddess be praised. His symptoms should start to subside soon. All he needs now is a good night's sleep and he'll be back to full strength. However, my lamb, I fear that our battle with the blight is only just begun, and I don't know what horrors we will see before it's ended. Our first patient's symptoms were particularly mild. I can only pray that all the others will be so easy to cure. Ah, but forgive me. I'm getting ahead of myself. I should instead be praying that our patient makes a speedy recovery. Remember, Larock, that when you treat a patient, they will still need time to recover their strength. I imagine most patients will recover with a good night's sleep. There's no harm in getting some sleep yourself while you wait for them to get better. Alright, and she has another quest to give us. So let's see what else she's got. Larock, my lamb, I am so lucky that the goddess sent you to me, and luckier still that you built me the sick room I have always dreamt of. I want to make the most of this opportunity and offer the best possible treatment to all the poor souls who need my aid. If we're to defeat this accursed disease, we shall require the finest medicines available to mankind. Unfortunately, I don't know the first thing about making medicine. But hope is not lost, my lamb, for upon a plateau to the south lives Gerontius, the famous herbalist. Would you be so kind as to fetch him for me? He's a very learned man, and he knows how to make all kinds of tinctures, salves, and ointments. With his skills as an herbalist, and your powers as a builder, I'm sure we could create a curative to cure the blight itself. I'm sorry. Why don't I go and fetch him myself? He's a fearsomely stubborn man, Larock. If anyone can convince him to join us, it's you. Besides, were I to try to talk to him, things could get very complicated. I don't really know how it might turn out. So please, Rock, follow your compass to find Gerontius and convince him to come back with you. We got a new quest marker, and we're going to go ahead and throw this stuff in the chest and find our new person. Not take out of the chest. I wanted to put in. Alright. And all of that should be fine. I'm going to take this with us just in case we need to craft anything while we're out. And I need some more dirt real quick too, because I'm going to make a bridge so I don't have to walk across the poison. How'd you get over here anyways? There's poison there. You must have spawned or something. Okay. Bridge. Because the quest marker is in the southeast direction. Alright, bridge complete. Let's go ahead and... hey. Looks like it's gonna be up here. I want that leaf. There you go. Give me that cotton. Looks like we got more archers over here. Ever so rudely shooting arrows at me. Alright. It should be not too far from here. Give me that cotton. Alright, we found Mr. Gerontius. Who are you? I've never seen your face before. Will I mourn for you too, just as I mourn for these lost souls? For all my knowledge of the healing arts, I was still powerless to save them. Yes, I am Gerontius. But who in the world are you? What? You're the builder. And Ellie sent you to find me? Huh. If that's the case, then you are wasting your time, young man. I no longer have the will to help her. There is still one more soul I must put to rest. But I haven't even the simplest wooden memorial to honor his memory. Please just leave me alone. Looks like we just discovered how to craft a wooden memorial. A modest monument memorializing a life lived and lost. Good thing I brought my crafting station. because it looks like we need to craft us a wooden memorial. So, there it is. 3 broken branches and 1 cord. Alright, 1 wooden memorial coming up. Alright, we completed Gerontius's request. And let's talk to him again. Humph. So, you created a memorial from scratch, did you? It seems you really are the legendary builder. What exactly has that girl made you agree to? She's put ideas in your head about working together to eradicate the blight, hasn't she? You're psychic, dude. Listen to me, young man. You can't fight death. It's the natural order of things, and you're just going to have to accept it. Man is the only creature impertinent enough to try to escape death itself. Doesn't that strike you as foolish, absurd even? Huh. That's what makes us human, isn't it? You're a lot cleverer than you look, I'll say that much. Well, that's pretty rude. Very well, let's return to your settlement. I want to see just how much you and Ellie have thought this through. Gerontius joins the party. And we got a chest. Ooh, there you go. Some shimmer wings. Steal that treasure chest. And we should be good. Let me steal this cotton. I've got some shimmer wings, so we can just take the shortcut back. Yep. Alright, shimmer wing up. And we have our new townsperson, Gerontius. Before I talk to him, I'm going to talk to Ellie. Well, and kill a wizard too. I think we broke our hammer too. Yeah, we did. Okay, I'll make another one in a minute. Let's talk to Ellie first. By the great shepherdess in the sky, you've guided Gerontius back to us. He has his doubts about waging war on the blight. I'm sure he must have grumbled something about the futility of trying to resist death. Did he subject you to one of his long-winded philosophical lectures, too? He's like that, I'm afraid. Please don't let it get to you. Gerontius is an herbalist with a rare knowledge of the causes and cures of illness. However, without the power to create, he could never make full use of that wisdom. But you are the builder. With your powers of creation, the marvelous medicines he could only ever dream of before can finally be given form. Rock my lamb, our preparations are complete. Now we must all work together to defeat this ghastly disease. And it looks like she's got another quest too, so let's get that. Oh, hello, Larock. I was speaking with our former patient, Nosh. By the goddess's grace, he's feeling much better now. However, he mentioned that he knew another person who had fallen ill. Apparently, she's made a home for herself, somewhere beyond the eastern plains. By the great goddess above, we cannot stand by while someone suffers alone like this. Please, Larock, would you go and look for her? When you find the patient, bring her back to the sick room and lay her down in one of the beds. You'll need to keep a close eye on her and ensure she gets any food or medicine she needs. Leave everything else to me. I will do all I can to nurse her back to health as quickly as possible. Now, Larock, follow your compass and seek out our next patient. Bring her back to the sick room, lay her down in a bed, and give her everything she needs to make a full recovery. Alright, now let's talk to Mr. Gerontius. Huh. So this is where you're setting up your little sanatorium, is it? Larock, do you really understand what you're getting yourself into? Fighting the blight will be much more painful than just giving into it. But it seems your mind is made up. I will join you and do what I can to research a cure for this disease. With your building powers and my herbalistic wisdom, we may just be able to put a stop to this plague. Come, builder, let me teach you how to make a herbalist cauldron. We will need one to prepare our remedies. Alright, he taught us how to make a crafting station. It is a bubbling basin used to brew medicines. Can be used to craft medicines and other items. And he has another quest too. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to him. Larock, I take it you intend to find more suffering souls and bring them back to this town to be treated. You, Ellie, and I must all work together to see each and every one of them restored to health. Ellie will do all she can to keep the patients comfortable, but you must be the one to craft the food and the medicine they need to recover. As for my own role, that is what I want to speak to you about. I want you to build me a laboratory, young man. If I had such a room, I could research cures and treatments much more effectively and perhaps even invent new medicines. Here, Larock, I've drawn you a plan of the kind of workshop I want. Build it for me, and Rimildar will be one step further along the road to recovery. Alright, we got the blueprint for his laboratory. We've got the quest. I really need to make another hammer. And we gotta find another patient to bring back to the town. So let's go ahead and throw some of this in the chest real quick. Then check out this blueprint. We'll go ahead and put it right here. And I need to make a hammer real quick for myself. Alright, there's this one. We'll make a second hammer just for a backup. And put them on. And then we'll start construction on our new room. I'm gonna remove this door right here. Actually, we'll leave it. It'll be fine. I'm just gonna move this door over one. There we go. Alright, we got the walls built. What do we need inside? We need 2 pots, 1 bonfire, 1 small table, 1 herbalist cauldron, 1 straw door, and 1 chest. Alright, let's go ahead and make some materials. Small table, 2 pots, 1 chest, 1 straw door, and 1 herbalist cauldron. What do we need? We need 5 clay and 6 more earth. So we need clay and earth for our herbalist cauldron. Table goes there, chest goes there, and we also need a bonfire. That was the other thing. Alright, we got the bonfire. All we need to do is get some clay and earth for completing that herbalist cauldron. Alright, there's an empty room. Let's talk to Nosh and then we'll get the clay and the earth for that herbalist cauldron. Nosh. Woohoo! I'm back to my old self again. Thanks for saving me. I never knew the blight could actually be cured. Honestly, I was convinced that falling ill with the plague was a death sentence. When I got sick, I thought it was just a matter of time before I bit the dust. The thought that I might actually get better never crossed my mind. Heh. Little did I know that a nun with the face of an angel and the builder with the face of a potato would nurse me back to health. That was pretty rude, dude. You're brilliant, Rock. Both of you are. Is it okay if I stay here? I just know we're going to get along. You did call my face a potato. Oh, and here, take this. It might not be much, but it's the least I can give you for saving my life. He gives me a seed of life. Okay, well, I guess we can be friends. You gave me something good. Alright. Now we need to go grab some clay and some earth real quick, and there is some right over here. First block of clay. Alright, there's some clay and there's some earth. Let's grab one more thing of clay and then we will be able to make our cauldron. There we go. Jumping in the poison. Give me them sticks. Oh, looks like I need to make a cook fire because my guy is hungry. And our herbalist cauldron as well. Guess we need to do food first so we don't starve. And let's make some of them monster eggs. 2 fried eggs, some boiled butter beans, and some fried frog stew. Alright, let's eat the fried frog stew, some butter beans, some eggs, some more butter beans. They're not very filling here, are they? There you go. Alright, now we got food ate, so he's not starving. And we can put down our cauldron. Alright, we completed Gerontius's blueprint and turned that empty room into an herbalist's workshop. Marvelous. Yeah, you give him a good cheer, bud. Aha! Good work, Larock. You've built a laboratory just for me. A vast number of diseases plague Rimuldar, young man. I doubt you've even seen half of them. We can't expect the same medicine to cure all these different illnesses. This workshop will be invaluable in allowing us to develop new ones. You know, Larock, once I had an apprentice, a man named Illis. We worked together for many years, trying to find a cure to the blight that eats away at this land. But without the power to create, our research ended in failure. And as for Illis, well, in the end, I gave up on my research. I ceased to struggle against the blight. Whether it is right to try to escape our fate, to cheat death itself, I do not know. But now that we have you, the builder, and your powers of creation, I no longer believe that this goal is beyond our reach. Thank you again, Larock. Let us work together and create a cure to the plague that is killing this land. And we got 10 blue goo for completing that quest. And a new quest. Oh, really? Why, Larock, that's wonderful news. What's that? You haven't said anything yet. No, I sure haven't, man. Oh, sorry. How rude of me. I'm just so excited to finally have my own laboratory. I must have gotten a little carried away. But be that as it may, now that we have a workshop, we must get to work. I want to start researching a cure to this plague right away. I plan to start by reviving my previous research into antidotal herbs. However, in order to gain a true insight into the virulent toxins so prevalent in this area, I will need to study the Heart of Darkness. This foul specimen can be recovered from the Draw Defiler if you can defeat it. I challenged the beast many times, but was beaten back on every occasion. And so, unable to obtain this crucial key, I was forced to abandon my research. But you are young and strong, Larock. I'm sure it will pose no such trouble. Well, will you slay the Droll Defiler and recover the Heart of Darkness? Use your compass wisely, and you'll soon find the monster you seek. Now go, young man. I'm dependent on you. Alright, we got a quest for rescuing a villager and defeating the Droll Defiler. Let's throw this stuff in the bank, well, in our chest. And we shouldn't need to cook anything, so I'm just going to put that up too. But we are taking our crafting station just in case we need it. And let's go ahead and we'll get the Droll Defiler first, because I want to kill the big snail, and then we'll find our patient, because we'll have to carry her back on the way home anyway. Alright, that should be the Droll Defiler straight ahead of us. Stopping to grab these herbs. Never have enough healing stuff. Alright, it looks like we can get to him from right down here. No, this isn't Minecraft. This is actually Dragon's Quest Builder. It's more of a mix between Minecraft and Zelda, which has the more three-dimensional graphics or non-block graphics. The block portion's only for building. Yeah, it's actually got some pretty decent graphics. Yeah, you gotta kind of avoid this guy's little things because it does poison you if it does hit you. Ooh, I got a nice crit for 12 on that one. Alright, we defeated the Droll Defiler. And I'm gonna pick up these mushrooms real quick. And some of the sticks. There you go. And which way was back to the next person? It's this way. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and rescue our other townsperson or sick patient and carry them back to the town. They should be right there where that fire is. Yep, there's our sick person right there. Let's talk to him. Cough, cough, cough. My whole body is burning. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Promise me you'll bury my body. And right here, here lies Casey on my gravestone. Alright. I think he's a little bit dramatic. But let's bring him back to the base and put him in a bed so we can make him well again. Oh yeah, it's actually a really good game. It's actually pretty addicting. It's a full-blown RPG. So there's a huge, immense story throughout the whole thing. Oh yeah, it's definitely Zelda clone from the Dragon Quest universe, basically. With the Minecraft building aspects. Alright, we got our new patient in bed, and they are needing some boiled butter beans to get better with. I do have some boiled butter beans already made in my chest. There they are. Let's take those out and give them to this sick person so they can start their healing process. Alright. We need to talk to Gerontius. Help him kill that ghost real quick. Alright, let's talk to him. Gerontius. Aha! Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the heart of darkness you have there? Incredible work, Larock. Quickly now, let me see it. Sure, you can see it. Huh. Huh. Is this, or is that, or could the other be? Perhaps if I align this structure like that and then took this part, positioned it like this, like so, and applied a little pressure here and there and... Aha! I have isolated the toxic compound. With this knowledge, I will be able to perfect the recipe for antidotal herb. All we need to do now is gather the necessary ingredients, combine them in the precise ratios, and use it to save our poor unfortunate patients. Ugh, that was a mouthful. Alright, and we just learned how to make antidotal herbs. A curative compound of antivenomous vegetation, and it cures the effects of poison. And also how to make a ring of immunity. It's an accessory, a ring imbued with a bane-busting blessing. Protects against poison. Okay. Well, now that we can make one of those, we can make our patient's other treatment. And there we go. Let's give him that antidotal herb. And now all he needs is a good night's rest. Any other quests? Yes, we get to talk to Ellie, because we saved the other patient. Alright, Ellie. By the grace of the goddess, Larock, my lamb, our patient is healed. And she looks ever so pleased to be back to full health again. Truly benevolent Rubus smiles down upon us this day. Thank you so much, Larock. I'm so happy she's better. If the people of Rimildar can be saved, and this land purified of the blight that plagues it, then I swear that I shall do it no matter what it takes. If we work together, Larock, then there's nothing we can't achieve. 5 Shimmer Wings, and any new quests? Yes, Gerontius has one for us. Ah, Larock. How are you? I was hoping you might do a bit of work towards improving the state of this town. Our primary concern is the production and development of new medicines. We won't be able to treat our patients without them. But I think it's also important that our town continues to grow. Should we have a sudden influx of new patients, we'll need to have beds ready for them. And if any of those we heal of their afflictions decide to stay here, we must be prepared to accommodate them. And that, young man, is where the builder comes in. So go, Larock, and make this town bigger and better than ever before. He wants us to build our town up to base level 2. Which, to do that, we just need to put in decorations and stuff. Make the town bigger. Let's clean that up and throw a lot of this stuff in my chest. Keep the food. Don't need that for that. Alright, so let me go ahead and whip up some stuff real quick, and we should be on our way to base level 2. Let's build a door and make a room right there where those beds are. There's already a bonfire, so we just need a chest in there. And we're also just going to build some more simple beds for our sick room so we can have more patients. We need more cotton, I think, or sticks. Alright, there's a chest right there. Let's put us a door right here, and I need some earth blocks from my chest. Only 5? Okay. Gonna need more than 5. This one is 60. If you had Amazon Prime when it first released, for the first 2 weeks, any Amazon Prime people, members actually got it for 20% off. So it was only like, what, 35 or 40? But that was only for the first 2 weeks. They actually do that for most releases too. Any pre-orders during the pre-order cycle and the first 2 weeks of the release, they'll usually get you a discount on it. Let's see. That put us close to base level 2, but we need just a little bit more points. So I'm gonna take that chest and these decorations right here and throw them in this room. 200 points and give it a pillar and a pillar. There we go. Our base grows to level 2. Now we should be able to talk to Gerontius again. Yep. Incredible work, Larock. Our town is looking better than ever, and you seem a little stronger yourself. Now, there's something I want to make sure you understand, young man. The plague that seeps through the soil of Rimildar has been spread by a foul beast that rules over these lands. We live in the shadow of the Hades Condor, a hellish bird that darkens both our skies and our hearts. If we cannot find a way to defeat that fiend, we are doomed. Naturally, that means the means to oppose a creature so powerful is not yet within our grasp. And for the moment, at least, we would be fools to divert our focus from saving lives of men and women around us. However, Larock, remember this. We have a sacred duty to see that Hades Condor slain. It is to this end that we must continue to develop not only this town, but also our arms. And we got another Seed of Life. That's +5 to your maximum health points, or hit points. Alright, and what quest do we got next? No quest is next, but we do have a monster battle. So before we start the monster battle, I am going to save the game real quick. Just give me one moment. Alright. We have our save done, and we are going to start the monster battle. Larock, I sense an evil presence in the air. I fear this ominous aura is coming from a great host of monsters, readying themselves to attack. What have we done to provoke this anger? They've never attacked us in such numbers before. We must do whatever we can to protect our town. Larock, my lamb, will you be Rimildar's shield and sword? Are you ready to drive off these marauding beasts? Yes, I guess we will. Let's see. I'm not sure how much help I can offer, but I'll do what I can. May the goddess watch over us. Alright. We have a monster battle. Phase 1 defeats monsters 0 of 7. Ah. Not gonna let me charge up, baby. There you go. That's a big snail. The monsters are defeated. That was a small little battle. And Larock obtains a blue teleportal. Alright. Well done, young man. And we have a new quest from Gerontius, and it looks like we got new people walking up too. 2 new people walking up. Pant, pant, pant. Hi, I'm Keen. I saw the light on the horizon and traveled day and night to get here. I've come from Illis's place. I figured if I'm gonna cark it, I'd want to do it anywhere but there. Cough. Looks like they're sick. So let's take them to our bed and lay them down for healing. And looks like that other person's sick too. Cough, cough. I saw the light. I never knew there was a place like this in Rimudar. Heh. Not that it matters now, Pant. My name's Edsel. Nice to meet you, and goodbye, Cough. And just passes out right there on my flag. Okay. Whoop. Hey, I said to open the door. And let's put you in our other bed. Alright. He needs an antidotal herb, and the other person needs water. And we don't have any water to give her. Or a way to give her water yet, at least. So let's grab those herbs from my chest. We still have 2, so we can give one of them a heal. This guy. Use. Alright, there's a heal done for that guy. He just needs sleep. And we have a quest from Gerontius. Larak, the very thing I feared has come to pass. The monsters that assaulted our base did so at the orders of the Hades Condor itself. It's clear that the beast knows the location of our infirmary, and the town too. We must be on our guard from now on. But still, it seems this cloud has a silver lining. I hear you came into possession of a teleportal, young man. With an artifact like that, you can travel to new lands and get your grubby little hands on all manner of fascinating materials. With that in mind, I've got a job for you. Though I may have conquered the poison plague that blights this land, or this island, that is not the only affliction we need to address. We must also find a cure for the paralytic sickness that reduces so many of our fellow Rimuladarians to gibberling wrecks. You must travel to the prickly wilds, Larak, and seek out the cause of this contagion. Have you got that? Travel through the blue teleportal and explore the prickly wilds. Search that forest from top to bottom and find out what's causing the paralysis that's spreading throughout the land. I think he wants us to put down the new portal and go through it. Probably because he repeated it like twice in that. Okay, as soon as I put down the portal, it just unlocked us 2 more quests. Alright, let's go ahead and see what they want. We'll talk to Nos first. Hey, Larak. There's something I've been wanting to say to you, but maybe it's a bit blunt. I really want to tell you, but I get the feeling it'd make you lose your temper. If you promise you won't get angry at me, then I'll tell you. But if you can't, then, well, I suppose I won't. So, Larak, do you promise you won't get cross? Yeah, sure, why not? Really? You promise? Alright. Then I'll tell you. Come on, Nosh, you can do this. Just take a deep breath. I don't know if it's the disease or the darkness or the horrible poisonous swamp, but this town sucks. It's so dull and depressing. I want to lie in the sun and roll around on the grass. I want to relax and have fun. I want to live, Larock. Won't you let me call that place the Prickly Wilds? But the Bodkins have got a village there too. And what's more, I've heard a famous fisherman lives there. If I could only go fishing, that'd really brighten up my day. So go on, Larock. Find this fisherman, ask him how to make a fishing rod, and make me one. Please? All that, and you said my town sucked. That was really nice, dude. Alright, let's talk to Ellie. Larock, my lamb, there are countless people suffering from the diseases that rack this land. Even beneath the great canopy of the Prickly Wilds, there are those whose grip on life grows ever weaker. I have heard tidings of 2 people in particular who have fallen to one of the many sicknesses that pervade this place. Whether there is room in the sick room or not, you must bring them here nonetheless. Anything is better than lying around and forsaken in the wilderness. Counting the patients who found their own way here, that will be 4 ailing souls altogether. Oh yeah, I know. That's just rude on so many levels, isn't it? And then he wants me to get him a fishing pole. After he calls, says my town sucks. Alright. We must get them all back on their feet as soon as possible. Oh yeah, the narration in this game is just hilarious. And when you get to chapter 3, I can talk a little bit country, but the narration countrified on that chapter just fits so perfectly. It is hilarious. Alright, well, we gather up all 3 quests, so I am going to eat some food because our guy's getting pretty hungry. And then we will go through our new teleportal to the new lands of the Prickly Wilds. Alright, here we go. Well, we've made it really far. We literally just went through the teleportal and we have somebody sick waiting to bring us back. Who are you? I'm Irvin. The light is so bright. I'm almost there. Just a little closer, Grown. Yep. Let's get you back. That was a long trip through our teleportal. I swear. We made it a whole 2 feet and found somebody sick. And we ain't got a bed for him. Well, I'm gonna set him here and then go make him a bed. I got one in the chest, don't I? Well, let me worry about these wizards real quick. No bed in here either. Let's put this stuff up and then I'll try to craft one real quick. Yeah, we can make a straw mattress, but not one of those simple beds. But something's better than nothing, right? Alright. He's in bed, and he wants a fried frog stool. Or, not frog stool, toadstool. Which I have some of those toadstools. I just need to grab out my cook fire and cook one for him. Alright, there's a fried frog stool, and let's go ahead and feed it to him. There we go. And he just needs some sleep for right now. So now we can go ahead and continue back on. I'm going to put my cook fire back up though, because we need the bag space. Alright, let's grab our crafting table just in case we need it. And we're going back to the Prickly Wilds. Hey, we can get some stone now. Yes, we will need a lot of that. And some trees. Yes, we can finally get some wood. We got caterpillars here. Looks like. First block of palm lumber and our first palm seedling, so we can grow some trees in our base. And we have orange slimes now. Yep. Well, I think we already have orange goo, don't we? Yep. Oh. Hey. He paralyzed me. Oh. Got the man long reach on that stinger, don't you, bud? Oh, that paralyzed was annoying. Can't attack when you're paralyzed. Can't even charge up my attack. There we go. There we go, we got him. Get this first handful of something pumice. We can make a throwing stone now. Projectile, a smooth stone suitable for slinging at faraway foes. Yeah, we're getting a lot more resources and stuff, newer stuff than this one. Now I do have a lot more videos from the first chapter if you actually want to see it from the beginning. This is actually chapter number 2. I also have chapters 3 and 4 complete and all of the challenge beat already. I'm redoing my videos for the first 4 chapters because I didn't really like the audio, so I'm basically redoing it. And we got fur right there. They're all on my Twitch channel. You just you go to the videos section. You can watch them in any order you want. We'll drop that. Alright, we got our first clump of fur. And you gotta watch out for these yellow flowers right here, because they do the same things that those caterpillars do to you. Or killer pillars, I should say. And they will paralyze you. Our quest is to go into that and fall down and grab a villager, but I don't want to grab him yet because I want to learn my fishing rod and defeat the king killer pillar before I rescue that patient to bring him back. Alright, here is the fishing rod quest. A human. A frightful color you are. Gone and caught the blight, have you? I swear this guy talks just like Yoda. That's a bit rich coming from someone who's bright green, you say? Hiya, hiya, hiya. A funny one you are. But what brings you here, Looking for a great fisherman, are you? Found a great fisherman you have. Or is it a fisher monster, Forgive me, human. I should not make fun of your funny face. To say, sorry. Teach you how to make fishing rods, I will. But first, I ask you one small favor. I must. A few days ago, I caught a real whopper. Bigger than me, he was. But much anger there was in him. Once I reeled him in, he smashed up my walls. With holes in my walls, the other bodkins will see me fishing when I should be working. Fix up these walls. Let's go ahead and patch up his walls real quick. That's pretty funny. A fish did all of that damage to his walls. There's holes everywhere here. Alright, we fixed his walls for him. And let's talk to Yoda again. Wonderful job you have done. Now I can fish, and fish without any bodkin noticing. So, human, would you like to try it yourself? I don't know what it is about you, boy. But like you, I do. Fishing friends we are now, But first, teach you to make a fishing rod, I must. Then, and only then, a fisher human will you be. Alright, we know how to make a fishing rod now. A long line with a lure that the fish can't resist. Allows you to fish in the water. Can be used repeatedly. Alright, so we learned how to make a fishing rod. So what I'm going to do is go around here, throw down my crafting station, and see if we can't make a fishing rod. Yes, we can. There it is, and my bag's full. So I've got to drop something real quick. What am I gonna drop? We'll drop those. so I can grab my crafting station. And what we're gonna do is catch me. Well, I'll fish on my way back. I don't have to fish right now. We're gonna go to the King Killer Pillar first. Finish that main quest. I'll go fishing after I get back to town with some better inventory space. Ah! Paralyzed. Get out of the paralyzing flowers. Gonna fling fireballs at me too, huh? While I'm paralyzed? Really? There we go. Alright. Now that they're done, let's go to the King Killer Pillar. And that's another resource we need right here, so I gotta drop something else. Okay, we're dropping some blocks. Oh yeah, when you get into here, you get hit once by that paralyze. It'll basically render you useless. I can push the attack button all day long and he'll just sit there, duh, 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 and not do nothing. And these little yellow flowers right here, every single one of them will paralyze you too. So it may look pretty, but don't step in the flowers. Ah. Dang flowers are harder to see at night. Ghosts? Where's the flowers? I know you're there. Get back. Alright, we finally made it to the King Killer Pillar. Let me talk to these dudes. Ow, ow, ow. Destroy this nest we must, to save us all. Yeah, they do. They do look a lot like the Orcos from He-Man, Masters of the Universe. If we don't finish, the bodkins are, I swear those bodkins all talk just like Yoda. Yeah, at nighttime is the only time you'll see these little wizards. They're the special monsters that come out night to try to directly attack you, no matter where you're at. They will seek you out. Alright. Who are you? Get out of here. Get in the way, you will. A killer pillar nest. This is. Destroy it, we will. Oh yeah, you get different weapons. In chapter 3, you actually get magic cannons and a bashmobile. Yeah, you get a car, man. It's basically a ramming machine. You get all kinds of different, man, cool stuff. You get things like sizz shots, which are fire and ice bolts or bullets that you shoot out. You get all kinds of different, man, better armor upgrades and stuff like that. Not in this chapter. This is chapter 2. I'll get iron axes and some better leather armor type, you know, cloth type armors. I think at the end I get chainmail. But you also get one of the best swords in this one. You get the falchion blade, which does a double attack with every swing. It's pretty awesome. Alright, I talked to him. Let me go ahead and kill this dude real quick. And then we are going to try to kill these mounds. To draw out the King Killer Pillar. Alright, I got one mound destroyed. And that's 2. One more mound. And then we'll be on the King Killer Pillar. There we go. The King Killer Pillar has appeared. Come on, big boy. Boy, he's got some reach on that sting, doesn't he? Ah, no. Paralysis. That's the worst. I want to attack, but he's just gonna sit there. There you go. That's what paralysis does right there. Alright, we got the King Killer Pillar defeated. And now I'm just going to go back to the other quest marker and carry the other villager back to town so we can turn in all 3 quests at once. Let me grab some of this wood too while I'm here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fish, I just don't have the inventory space for it right now, so I'm gonna turn in all of these and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna fish on my way back. Because once I turn these in, he's gonna give me a quest where he actually wants me to catch him some fish. Nosh is, or Nash, whatever his name is. Let's see. Get that fur. Nope. I hate them yellow flowers. Alright, so here's where he is. You're supposed to fall down that, by the way. And he's stuck in a cave full of those paralysis flowers. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear away back to town. And here's your hint right here. Secret exit. In case of emergency, break wall. Alright, so we're going to break the wall to make our exit so we can carry this guy back to town. And there we are. There's our exit. Grown. Who are you? My name's Jacob. Don't touch the flowers. Yeah, I think we figured that part out, man, when it paralyzed this dude. Oh, and you cannot swim in this game. You can walk in the shallow water, but that is not shallow water right there. So if I fall in, well, it hurts a lot. I think every time you fall into the deep water, it takes like, what, 15 health? Yeah, he's still paralyzed. That's why he developed quite a bit of a stutter. Alright. We got him. I still don't think I have another bed for him, though. I'll probably I'll have to make another bed for him. Nope. One bed freed up, so you're in luck, bud. Someone got better. But to heal this guy, you need a sardine on a stick. So we will have to go fishing for that cure. Alright, and we can talk to Geronimo, but let me throw some of this stuff in the bank, and then we will round up quests and turn in quests. Alright, we'll talk to our new citizen right here first. Casey, thank you so much for saving me. I feel a lot better now. When I got sick, I thought my time was up. I never knew that we could fight the blight and win. Hey, aha, I'm just so happy. Right. I decided I'm going to stay here and help you make everyone better again. This is for saving me. Go on, take it. Oh, hey, I will always take a seed of life. You can't beat 5 extra max health. Alright, he's got a quest for us. Wow, that was amazing, Larock. After what you did to them, those monsters will think twice about attacking us again. Speaking of amazing, is it true that you're the builder? The one with the power to make new things? And not only that, you've got yourself a teleportal too. You can use that to travel to a whole new island. I bet you'll be able to find all sorts of new materials there and come up with a load of great ideas for things you can build for them. But before you head off on your travels, Larock, I was wondering if you could do something for me. This whole island is nothing but a stinking swamp, as far as the eye can see. It's no wonder people get sick drinking disgusting water like that. If we want everyone to get better, we're going to need a source of fresh water, fresher than what we've got at the moment anyways. Could you build me a place like that? A room with at least 10 blocks worth of water, and a couple of pots, a wash tub, and a comfy stool to sit on. Oh, and a chest too. That would make a perfect watering hole, don't you think? Alright, so he wants us to build a watering hole, and that will give us the cure for that person over there who needs water. And let's talk to Nosh. Oh, hello, Larock. So, you built me that fishing rod, have you? Yeah, that's great work. Now we can go fishing. Yay! Huh? Why aren't I more excited? Geronius told me that you're the builder, so the rules don't apply to you. But if us normals spend any time outside the village, we'll just end up getting sick again. Gah. This is the worst. All I want to do is take it easy and go fishing. Sniff. Tell you what, Larock. Go. You keep that rod. One of us might as well enjoy it. Go and catch a great big whopper for me, alright? Sob, sob, sob. I think he was crying. 'Cause the old man told him he can't leave town. Alright. Let's see. If there's one thing I'm good at, Larock, it's making the best of a bad situation. And things aren't even all that bad. You've got a fishing rod after all. If you've got a fishing rod, you can catch fish. And if you can catch fish, you can eat them. What do you say, Larock? Will you catch me some lovely fish to eat? What's that look for? It's like you're trying to beam the words, "What a hassle," right into my brain. I'd go and catch the fish myself if I could, but that weird old geezer won't let me leave the town. Will you do me this one favor, please? All you have to do is head out with your fishing rod and catch me 5 sardines. Yep, see? He wants us to catch him some fish because the old man River won't let him go out of town. And let's talk to Geronimus. Ah, Larock, you're back. Tell me, did you find the cause of the paralytic sickness? What? The source of the infection was a nest full of killer pillars. If it was the killer pillars who were behind it, then maybe, just maybe. So if their venom acts like this, then we can catalyze the reaction like that and neutralize the active ingredients like the other. Haha! I've identified the manner by which the paralysis spreads. and thusly I have devised a cure. Let me explain it to you. Well, you might want to explain something. Pardon. You want to know why I flailed my arms about? That's, just a part of the process. You, of all people, should understand. Haven't you seen what a fool you look like when you're building things? Wow, that's a low blow. And we learned how to make a tingle tablet at least. It is a medicine, a big black bolus that brings numb limbs back to life. Cures the effects of paralysis. And a full moon ring. A celestial sphere embedded in a bright band. And it protects against paralysis. That's pretty cool. Let's try to make one of those there dingle tablets for our patient. Oh, tingle tablets. And we need 1 cod and white petals. So we gotta go fishing for our tingle tablet. And eat that seed of life to get us 5 extra max health. And before we go fishing, I'm gonna build that watering hole so we can give that other patient his cure. So let me get some dirt. I don't have any in the bank. Yeah, we need dirt, 2 pots, and a wash tub. And there was one other thing. Oh, a chest. So we'll need a door. Obviously. Let's see. A chest. What do I need for that? Ah, we're one fur short of that. We need that colossal copper too. We need some earth for the pots. We got the wash tub right here. We need 2 pots, so I need to grab some earth real quick. Alright, there's 1 ghost down. And we got plenty of earth for right now. We should have more than enough for those 2 pots and whatever else we were needing. 2 pots. We got the chest, the pots, and we got the wash tub. We got the door. We need a light source, which is bonfire. And I think that's it. Yep. Okay. And some dirt for the room. Really? Alright, so we're gonna build this room right here. I'm just gonna use that wall because it's already there. We'll put the door right here. Alright, that should be good for the water part. Alright, we need 2 pots, 1 wash tub, 1 light source, 1 chest, and we're missing 1 thing. What are we missing? Let's talk to him real quick and he'll tell us. Ah, a comfy stool. That's what we're missing. Let's see what we need for it. Comfy stool. We need wood. We've got wood. We just gotta make it. Well, turn it into wood from lumber. Oh, we learned how to make a sewing station too. A crafting station, and it's a device that can turn all manner of materials into all manner of materials. Can be used to craft clothes and other cloth items. We learned wooden wall bricks. A block of perfectly planned wooden planks. The wooden floor blocks. Planned and polished lumber formed into flush-fitting floorboards. A stone axe, which is our weapon upgrade. A crude cleaver with a stone-hewn head. Alright. Let's see if we can't make that sewing station too. There's our comfy stool. And can we make one? We need, let me make some more wood. Make all we can. There you go. 14 pieces was more than enough. Sewing station. Yep, we got enough materials for it, so we can make us something with this. Put that there. Fibrous fabrics we can make, which is something new. That just taught us how to make training togs, which is armor, a uniform of flexible fabric that makes movement a breeze, defense plus 12, and slightly increases movement speed. A cloak of evasion, which is artful attire that lends its wearer a certain speediness, defense plus 20, and slightly increases movement speed. Alright, that's pretty cool. There's our stone axe, and we can build a leather shield and training togs now too. So let's build us 2 of those axes. And we don't have sapphires yet until the next teleportal for the cloak of evasion, so we'll make a training togs and a leather shield. Alright, there's that. Let's put that equipment on. Alright, we got new clothes, new weapon, and a new shield. And let's put this stool in here, and that should complete our watering hole. That empty room turns into a watering hole. Alright. And that completed our quest for one of our people. Ooh, we should get some fur off of these guys. Alright. Wow. What a watering hole. It's just like I asked for. Thanks, Larock. My granddad always used to say, if you want a clean bill of health, you gotta wash it in clean water. Most of the water around here all smells like something you'd find behind a boss troll's ear. It's disgusting. But now that we've got our very own watering hole, we don't have to drink that horrible slimy water anymore. If you had something to scoop the water up with, you could serve it to the bed-bound patients, or even use it to cook with. Something to scoop up water with. Hey, you're the builder, right? Surely you'll be able to think of something. Alright, we got that quest complete. And we just learned how to make a bucket. A plain pail pieced together from wooden planks. Scoops up water and can be used repeatedly. Alright. Let's make us a bucket and then we can put a heal on one of our patients. We need one broken branch. There's a tree right there on top of my wall that don't need to be there, so it can go. There's my broken branches. Alright, we got our bucket. Now we can go over here to our watering hole, use our bucket, and get us some water. First scoop of water. He only needed one. Alright. That heal is done for that person. He just needs to get some rest. And now we should be fine to go back into our teleportal and go fishing and do any of the other quests that we may have. Which the only one I have right now is healing these patients that are already on the bed and fishing for some sardines. Really. So let's throw this stuff in the chest. Because we will need the room. We don't need our bucket either. But we need our fishing pole and our healing and shimmer wings to get back quickly and in a hurry. And our crafting station. I need a cook fire too. Where did I put that cook fire? Is it in the chest? I need to make some more food real quick. Because he's getting pretty low. Fried egg. And some fried frog stools. I guess I'll bring this with me too, so I can cook some fish. There we go. Alright, we've ate some food. Let's go get some fish. Now here's a tip for this chapter. You can fish anywhere in these waters, but you're not going to catch any of the fish that you need for these quests until you go to the waters right over here where the King Pillar Pillars was. That's the only place you'll catch the salmon, or not salmon, the cod and other fish that were in the list for your quests. So you have to come over here. Right where the fisherman was. And cross to that other side of the water to fish. If you want to catch cod. You can catch sardines on this side, but that's the only one of the ones you'll catch, is sardines. The rest is garbage. But now that I'm standing on this side of the water, I should be able to catch cod, sardines, and anything else. Yep, first try, there's a cod. Got a second cod. Caught a slime that time. Caught a cod. There's another one. That's 4 cods right there in a row. There's another. We're at 5 cods now. And there's our first sardine, and I gotta drop something to pick it up. You can drop the stick. There we go, our first sardine. And we learned how to make a food called sardine on a stick. There's another cod. We got a second sardine. We need 5, actually we need about 7 total sardines. Because we need 1 sardine on a stick to heal that patient. And we'll need another one later. Ooh, that's actually a rare catch right there. It's called, hold on, what was it called? Let's drop that tree seedling. Our first slime skin, and it's used for making a special decoration worth 500 points towards your base score. And it is a bunch of buoyant balloons shaped like lovely little slimes. So it's basically a slime balloon decoration. Yellow, blue, and red. So that's actually a pretty rare catch right there. You don't normally catch those. Alright, we got another cod. There's another one. Oh, we got intruders. Ain't gonna let me fish in peace at night, are you? Can't have it, ghosts, can you? Can a guy just fish in peace? Let's try this again. Because I still need some more sardines. I've got plenty of cod. We're at 10 cod now. We've only got 2 sardines though. Oh wow, that is some luck right there. 2 of those slime skins. That's actually 1,000 decoration points right there for the base. If I make 2 of those balloons. Wow. They are not gonna leave me alone. I'm trying to fish, bud. And here comes another one. Trying to double team me. Bad wizard. Alright, that's our 3rd sardine. We need 3 more. Ah, you made that fish get away. Leave me alone, wizard. As soon as I went to cast, another one shows up. Another cod and another ghost. Alright. Any other ghosts? Another cod. We got 13 cods. There's only 3 sardines so far. Oh, there's 4. 4 sardines. Need 2 more of them. For our quests. Oh, that one got away. Oh, we caught a she slime. Just a normal orange slime, really. Another cod. Boy, just banking cods off of here. Yep, there's one. One more sardine and we should be good to go. Let's try to get a 7. Nope. Slime. Okay. Well, we should be good with 6. So, I'm going to go ahead and take the quick way back home. Use a shimmer wing. And get these quests turned in. And some of our patients starting on their heels. Really? I just got up there and you went down? Nosh. Ha ha ha! Brilliant! You caught me some sardines! Quick, 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 quick! Come on, hand them over, will you? Wow, just look at these smooth, shiny scales, the bright, clear eyes, the red, glossy gills. You've got a real eye for fish, Lerock. These little tiddlers look absolutely delicious. Alright then, today's the day of my one-man fish feast festival. I'm going to gobble them all up, one after the other. Here's hoping I don't poop. I think that was TMI, bud. Alright, let's talk to him again. Wow. Oh, Lerock, it's just you. Why do you always sneak up on me like that? Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. You went and caught all those fish for me after all. But after all that fuss I put you through, I realized I don't actually have any way to cook them. The world's been this way for as long as anyone remembers. But I keep forgetting that we've lost the power to make new things. So, Lerock, what do you say to this plan? If I drew you a blueprint, could you build me a kitchen we can use to fry up those fish? Please hurry. Every second we wait, the sardines you caught me get stinkier and stinkier. Here's the blueprint for the kind of kitchen I'm after. If you build it just like that, we'll be able to cook up anything we want. Alright, we got Nasha's print for a kitchen. And I'm gonna go ahead and make that paralyzed thing. The tingle tablet. I need white petal. Don't I have one in the chest? White petal? No, I'll have to go get some. Well, let's throw some of this stuff in the chest. Anyway. Chest is full now, too. Got our blueprint. And we'll need to go get a white feather. Or not white feather, but a white petal. From one of the white herbs, so we can make that tingle tablet to cure one of our patients. And we need to cook up a sardine on a stick for the other patient, and build a kitchen too. Alright, we got white petals right here. Instead of running back, I'm just gonna fly back. Taking the shortcut. Alright, we got our white petals. Make our tingle tablet. At least it makes 3. So we can use those again if needed on someone else. Alright, there's our cure done for that guy. Now we need a sardine on the stick for the other guy. So let's drop our campfire real quick before we build our kitchen. We need coal. I'll have to go back to the other land to get coal anyway, so we might as well just build our kitchen. We'll put the kitchen right here. Not enough space. Ah, it's one too long, isn't it? Well, those rooms are complete, so let's do this. Now we should have enough room to put it in right there. Alright. And we're going to use this as the same wall to connect both rooms. There we go. And I need to get some dirt. I'm just gonna grab some dirt from over here. Alright, we got plenty of dirt right there. We should be able to finish up this room real quick. Watch out, Geronimo. Alright, we need 2 pots, we need 1 bonfire, 1 cook fire, 1 pot plant, 3 small tables, 2 comfy stools, 1 straw door, and 1 chest. We've already got our cook fire, and it can go right here. Let's see. Don't have any of the materials in there. Let's see what we can make. There's our straw door. Looks like we need some more broken branches for the chest. We could do the pots. What do we need for that? And ooh, we got enough. We just need some more wood. Let me build. How many pots do I need for that copper? 1. Alright, cool. We need 3 small tables, so I'll need some more broken branches for that. I'll need pink petals and broken branches for the pot plant. Alright, so let me make this wood real quick and I'll build our colossal copper, and that will take care of all of our inventory problems. Alright, let me set this down and then we can get rid of our old chest. There we go. Way more inventory space. Yeah, we need the pot. And the door. Alright. Let's put these pots down on the door. And go get some sticks and There should be those pink plants right outside the town. Yeah, there's one right there. We needed 3 of them. And there's some sticks too anyway. Ghosts, do you ever leave me alone? Alright, there's some sticks and there's our pink petals. Let's get some more sticks though. And we'll also need 1 coal for making our sardine on a stick. Alright, that should be enough sticks. We should be able to make that potted plant. Yeah, there's our pot plant. We need 3 small tables. 2, 3. And I think that was it. 2, 3. Oh, we also needed a chest, the 2 comfy stools, and the bonfire as well. We'll need more sticks. No, those take wood. Okay. We can get the 2 comfy stools. But the chest needs 1 more stick, and the bonfire needed 2 of those sticks too, so we need 3 sticks for the chest to finish that room. Alright, let me grab these sticks. There we go. 4 should make a chest. And that'll complete our room. Alright, we completed Nasha's blueprint, and since we've got it built now on the blueprint, we can tear down this part of the wall. Alright, there you go. Fixed those wall designs from the initial blueprints. You can make any alterations you want to the rooms after you complete the initial blueprint. But when you first do the blueprint, you have to do it exactly as it's laid out to get credit for the quest. Alright, we can go ahead and turn in Nasha's kitchen. Yeah! Alright, you built me a kitchen. Woohoo! Actually, I've been thinking. I should have just eaten those sardines raw. I could still do it, but chances are they'd come straight back up again. Heh. Oh, come on. Laugh or smile or something, you humorless zombie. Well, anyway, I'm glad I waited. Now I can eat all kinds of tasty foods. Fried sardines, grilled sardines, boiled sardines. Fish aren't just delicious, you know. They're really nutritious too. There's just the thing for helping sick people get their strength back. So how about cooking up some fish for your patients? After all, you know what they say, feed a fever, feed a cold. Huh? You think I'm only interested in feeding myself? Larock, that's a horrible thing to say. I'm going to have to eat some sardines to cheer myself up. Really? Alright, well, we got all of that done. Let me throw some of this stuff in my bank. And then we'll go back because I need to go get some coal. The beauty about that colossal coffer we built, I can access my bags anywhere in the world, instead of having to come all the way back to town to check that chest I had. And it'll automatically throw stuff, if my inventory's full, into my colossal coffer. So I don't really have to worry about bag space anymore. And we've got some coal. Should be some more coal around here somewhere. Nope. I thought I saw a piece of coal. There's one. There's just some coal. There's some around here too. Well, we broke one axe. Alright, we should have a decent amount of coal now. We got 41. We can go back to the town and make us up one of those sardines on a stick. I'm gonna make some magic dye and some crockery too while I'm in here. There we go. We got one sardine on a stick for our sick patient. And he needs some rest now. And the only quest we have right now is none. Just healing these patients. So we can actually let our character go to sleep now. Because he has to have a dream. A light shines in the darkness. Images begin to form in Laroc's mind. This is a dream. I am Erdrick. Hear me well, bearer of my blood, heir to my destiny. If you would reach the evil island visible from Tangel's shore, you will require the 3 sacred artifacts. Gather them, and you may yet cross to that accursed isle and destroy the source of all evil, as I, too, did so long ago. Before my passing, I entrusted the 3 objects to 3 great sages. If the fates have been kind, their descendants guard them still. When evil rules the ill-starred isle once more, gather the hallowed triad and strike a blow for the cause of light. No doubt, those of the line of sages will await you somewhere in this world. Seek them out. Blood of my blood, child of my children, go forth and fulfill your destiny. It seemed like a memory of something that happened long, long ago. But whether it was his own memory or somebody else's, Laroc can't remember. Alright. And we should have some progress on our patients. Nope. We still gotta use a tingle tablet on one of them. We already have some made, don't we? Yep. Alright. That request has been finished. Now we can complete Ellie's quest. Praise the goddess, Laroc. Our patients are well on the road to recovery. I cannot thank you enough for all you have done for them. But one thing still weighs heavily on my mind. Though we have given them all the treatment and nourishment they need, many of our patients still suffer. Given enough time to rest, they should regain their strength eventually, unless the blight is not the only thing affecting them. Laroc, my lamb, I have heard some of these poor souls murmuring in their sleep about a man named Illis. He was once a student of Gerontius. Could it be that he has something to do with this? Rubus, forgive me. I should not be wasting your precious time with idle speculation. For now, you have done everything you can for our poor patients. Thank you so much, Laroc. Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I was hoping you might build for me, so I've drawn up a blueprint for it. As you know, cleanliness is next to godliness. It's no wonder everyone's getting sick when they're wearing such grubby clothes. That's why I need to make everybody new ones. If you could find the time to build this room for me, my lamb, I'd be ever so grateful. Alright, she wants us to build a new room. And it is the haberdashery. Haberdashery, which is basically the sewing man machine room. I'd like to put it there, but it'd have to go into the dark. No. We'll put it over here. Somewhere? No? I'll just put it right here. For now. Tear down this wall. Alright, that should be more than enough space for this haberdashery. Alright, right there's fine. Alright, we need 2 doors. Looks like 2 comfy stools, 1 bonfire, and 1 sewing machine. Well, we've already built the sewing machine. We just need 2 comfy stools, 1 bonfire. We got a bonfire right here. And 2 doors. So where's my crafting station? Right there. Boom. Let's make us 2 doors. 2 straw doors. What you doing, Fluffy? Alright, there's our 2 doors, and we should have everything for the room now. No, I gotta make those comfy stools. 2 comfy stools. Alright. Bonfire right there in the corner. Our sewing machine here. And 2 comfy stools beside it. Alright, that room is complete. There's her haberdashery. And everybody come look at the room, and we get a new quest from Geronimus. Or Gerontius. Our patients have been treated with all the food and medicine they need, and yet some of them suffer just as much as the day they arrived. I fear there may be some other cause for their condition. This mystery warrants further investigation. Getting to the bottom of this may take some time, Larock. While I'm looking into it, you should take this opportunity to continue your rebuilding work. The monsters have been attacking us more frequently of late. We need to improve our defenses. I don't care how you do it, young man, but you must use your builder's powers to take this town to another level. So he wants us to level up the base to level 3. Which we are not far. I could actually do that just by probably making those 2 rare balloons we fished out of the water. Yeah, these 2 slime balloons. That's 500 points apiece. I'll need to make some more cord and wood though real quick. There's one balloon. Let me make some wood and cord. We're out of ivy. I need one more ivy to do that. Let me go grab an ivy real quick, and then we should be able to do it. Should be some ivy right over here. I can see it now. Give me that ivy, bud. There we go. Alright, we got the ivy we needed. Let's make that cord and the second set of balloons. And we can go ahead and put these balloons in our infirmary, so at least they got some balloons to get well and get better soon. There you go. Put one there and put one there. That just gave us a big jump on our base points. We could actually probably just make one of those beds and level up. We got enough for a simple bed. Now we need broken branches. I'm gonna go grab these two. Alright, we should have enough. I do need to cook some food too, because my guy's getting hungry. Really hungry. Do we have anything to make food with though? No. Don't look like it. And we don't have any food made. So I will have to make some food. Alright, let me make a bed real quick and then we'll go get some food. Made two of them just in case. Alright, our sick room turns into an infirmary because of the added beds. And our base just grew to level 3. Alright. Let's see if they cooked us up any food in the kitchen actually. You got in my way, Geronius. Guess we'll talk to you then. Ah, Larock. What wonderful job you've done with the town. However, I regret to inform you that I'm no closer to determining what's afflicting our patients. That's great news, bud. What's that? Murmuring about Illis, you say? I'm afraid I haven't heard anything of the sort. They've not been very talkative around me. In any case, we have no choice but to leave the patients under observation. Let us continue in our roles for the time being. While you see off the monsters, I will redouble my efforts to seek a cure for this dread disease. Alright, we got a seed of life. And I need to check this chest. They made me one whole egg. They've been hard at work. Well, at least that was 20% health. Alright, or hunger meter. What you doing, huh? Oh, Fluffy. Alright, let's eat this seed of life. And I'll need to go get some food. But we also have a battle. So let me do that actually. I'm going to go ahead and save it real quick. Before the battle. Throw some of this stuff in my coffer real quick, and then we'll fight the battle. Alright, let's talk, Ellie. Larock, my lamb, I have terrible news. The monsters are moving on our town once again. Oh, goddess, why must they attack at a time like this, when our patients are still suffering? Well, my lamb, are you prepared to drive off these foul beasts? I have no doubt these monsters attack us at the command of the Hades Condor. No doubt the fiend sees us and our efforts to fight back against its plagues as an affront to all it stands for. We must find a way to rid this land of the Hades Condor and bring an end to the fell rain it showers upon us all. If only we had the means to shoot it from the sky. For now, all we can do is defend this place from the forces the monsters sends against us. But fear not, Larock, for you are not alone. I shall fight by your side. Alright, we have our monster battle. And we got some killer pillars over here. Ah, got me with a paralyze. Paralyzed, paralyzed. Uh-oh, we got some scare wolves have appeared. Those are the ones that give you confusion and literally reverse your controller's direction. And our first zombie. Cool. Alright, the monsters are defeated. We have a victory. And we obtained our red teleportal, which is going to be the access to the next land full of new monsters and resources. Alright. I am going to go ahead and save it for now. I will go ahead and continue this stream later on. I do have to get some sleep for work, so I will continue to stream before I go, probably sometime around maybe 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and pick this up as Chapter 2, Episode number 2. So if you want to check that out, just go ahead and follow me on Twitch. I will be starting the next episode later tonight at around 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. It'll be either 8 or 9. So, alright. I thank you all for watching, and you all have a great day.